So, in this video, we'll see how being vocal for local can revolutionize the Indian semiconductor industry. So, when we talk about the Indian semiconductor industry, we are talking about three different things. Okay, so first is the consumer product industry. Okay, so by consumer products, I mean the electronic products that are being manufactured. Okay, so that is one thing, and secondly, there is the electronic peripherals manufacturing industry. Okay, so currently in India we do not have much of the peripheral manufacturing industry as of now. Okay, but let's see what potential India has, or you can say how much big of a market India has for those things. Okay, so how big is the Indian semiconductor industry? So here you can see, as predicted by the Indian Electronic and Semiconductor Association, they have estimated a growth from 76 billion US dollars in 2013 to 400 billion US dollars by the year 2020. We have reached the year 2020, and the 400 billion dollar industry that we are talking about. Okay, so it is governed by all the foreign powers. Okay, so this kind of thing, or if we are going for a local option, or if we are trying to build our own semiconductor industry, so then you can understand the income, or you can say how much money we will save. Okay, that we are spending, or you can say the money is being transported or given to the foreign powers. Okay, so another report by Novenus, it has estimated the growth from 10.2 billion dollar in 13 2013 and to a 52.58 billion US dollar in 2020 at an CAGR of 26.72%. Okay, so a CAGR of 26.72% is quite good. Okay, so also another thing that we need to see here is the statistics. Okay, so electronic goods are the second most imported thing. Okay, apart from the petroleum products. Okay, so you might get an idea of how much electronic goods we consume and how much money we are spending, or the money that goes overseas. Okay, so another thing this we will see is the semiconductor industry, or you can say, sorry, the smartphone industry's market share. Okay, most of the smartphones that we use are, so here this market share according to 4 quarters. Okay, here we will see 4 quarters of the year 2019 and the first quarter of the year 2020. So here you can see the market share of the semiconductor, sorry, the smartphone industry. So here you can see companies like Xiaomi, Vivo, or all these things are Chinese companies. Okay, so they have all those phones in the market, and they have the largest market share. Okay, so it's like a whopping 30% market share of Xiaomi phones. Okay, so if this is what happens, then we do not have a scope for growth. Okay, so if the local brands start manufacturing phones in India, so they will need the lower cost semiconductors things, things like microprocessors, or or anything that is required for those things. Okay, so all these things need to be manufactured in India, and they should be used in Indian products. So now we'll see what could possibly happen if we, India, are the pioneers in the semiconductor industry. So first thing that is going to happen is, like, we'll have an approximate 85 lakh jobs in total. Okay, so these 85 lakh jobs that will be generated will be across multiple sectors. Okay, the manufacturing industry, the fabrication industry, the software industry. Okay, so all these people will have multiple jobs. Okay, and thirdly, we have to remember that through Make in India, the government has already invested around 10,000 crore rupees into this thing. Okay, and this initiative was ongoing, and we had a few rounds of funding to small companies across Bangalore and stuff. Okay, so that is also currently in progress. So if private players could collectively invest around like 35,000 crores by the end of 2022, we could definitely challenge China's supremacy. Okay, so once we are able to break the monopoly of China in Asia, okay, so then slowly we can emerge as semiconductor manufacturers in the United States and Australia and all those things. Okay, so the thing is we have to break through the Asian market. Okay, so Asia is a hub, and another competitors that we have is Thailand. Okay, because Thailand has a lot of people. Okay, the manpower is also good, and they have a lot of land as well. Okay, so here we should see how we can collaborate with government and see what could be done for the best of our country. Okay, so all the data that I have represented throughout the slides is taken from these following references. You can go through it and you can place your counter argument if you have any. Okay, or you can comment below if you want to give any suggestions or anything likewise. So this is what I think what could be done. Okay, and through this pandemic we have seen many people losing their jobs and stuff. Okay, so this could be repaired and all this damage could be controlled by an year or two, and we can get back on track if we pioneer ourselves in the semiconductor industry. Okay, so it will generate a lot of software jobs, IT jobs as well. Okay, so this is what I think. Okay, hopefully it resonates with people who are watching this video. Thank you.